Hi everyone, Ashlyn Giza YouTube channel. So today I'm going to do a cooking video. This weekend was really good. Went on a date with my husband. The bass that I caught in my other video, we actually took about 30 or 40 minutes away to a taxidermy guy, and he's going to be working on my fish so we can hang it up on the wall like that one. So I'm excited about that, but I thought that today I would do something different that I don't normally do because I don't normally cook and I'm not really that great of a cook. So I'm going to do like a before video and then I'm going to do a video like after, so that way my family can be the critics and let you guys know if I did a good job or not. So I am going to do like a pork crock pot meal. So I have my pork in the sink thawing because it was in the freezer, and I added water to the crock pot and I added onions in there, as you can see, and these are the seasonings that I'm using. I'm using Larry's seasoning salt, black pepper, and I'm using LaCroix soy sauce. And I'm probably going to be adding some more seasonings, but I'm waiting for that meat to thaw, and then I'm going to pick some more seasonings out. And I'm going to be putting like more vegetables in there too, because all I have in there right now is just onions. So I want this to be like really have a lot of flavor to it, and I know that when I start cooking the pork, it'll add flavor to the crock pot meal. So I know I don't have to put too much in there, but I like putting a little extra because I want it to be, like I said, really flavor burst like. So what I'm probably going to make with the crock pot meal is probably mashed potatoes, which is kind of like the cliche thing that you normally make with a crock pot meal, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to make with it yet. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm going to put this video on pause, and I will let that meat thaw out a little bit more, and then when it's done thawing out, I will be back with you guys. Okay, so the meat is thawed out, and I added some radishes, and I'm going to add some pepper as well. Because like I said, I want this to be really have a lot of flavor to it. So I'm going to put you guys down right here, and I'm going to open up the package of meat and put it into the crock pot. So, okay, cut the package open. I don't need this big of a knife, but I picked this big of a knife because I was cutting onions and stuff like that, so I just thought, oh well, I'll just open the package with the knife. So okay, 1 second guys, I gotta get something else. Okay, so I am opening the package of meat right now, the pork. And yes, it is safe to put frozen meat in the crock pot, but you have to thaw it out first. So I have my meat thawed out, and you want to cook it when it's in the crock pot. You want to cook meat longer than you would cook it like on like frying it or baking it in the oven, because they're slow cookers. So yeah, I'm putting the meat in the crock pot. Wow. Yeah. So I got all the meat in the crock pot. I'm going to wash my hands because the meat was obviously raw and you don't want cross-contamination and all that. So washing my hands. And then I have to plug in the crock pot and start it because I haven't done that yet because I've been grabbing all the goodies to put inside of it. Okay, so it kind of looks gross right now. It does look gross right now, but when this is all cooked, I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. So I got onions in there, radishes in there. I'm going to put some green pepper in there. I have some seasoning that I told you guys and onions. So I'm going to plug this in over there and I will be right back. Okay, so I got the crock pot plugged in and now I'm going to cut and add some pepper. What are you saying owie for, buddy? Okay, so putting lots of little peppers in there. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge pepper person. Bell pepper person. I love the yellow ones, the green ones, the red ones, all of it. And one of my favorite ways besides sauteed is grilled peppers. They're amazing. So if you haven't tried to grill a pepper, definitely do that because they taste amazing, like I said. So I've added the peppers in now. So now it's time for me to add in more like spices and stuff like that. So here's how it looks and so far, and I will be right back. Okay, and I decided to add a can of green beans to it too, and I think that's all I'm gonna add because I have radish, peppers, and onions, and now these green beans, and then the pork. So I feel like that will be enough. I'm just probably going to add some more spices. I just don't know which ones yet. So I'm gonna have you guys come with me to pick out some of the spices. They're probably not going to be ones that you guys would like because me and my family kind of have an odd taste in things. So here we go, bringing the green beans to the pot roast, adding them in there. So there they are. And I'm going to grab some spices now. So far I just have some all-purpose seasoning, black pepper, and some soy sauce. I think I'm going to add more of this. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon pepper. Usually we use this for fish. And I think I am going to add a little bit of garlic pepper, and even though I have onions, I might add a little bit of onion powder. So come with me, and I'm going to put this stuff in, and then I will show you guys how it looks when I add all of this in. So, sorry about that, you guys. Okay. And don't mind that spot. I know you guys probably may have not noticed until I pointed it out, but it's a part that me and my husband need to paint underneath here because we bought a home like 6 months ago, a mobile home, and we're refurbishing it and cleaning it, and we're painting it, and we haven't got to the cupboards yet, so don't mind that. So here's the onion powder. It looks like I'm shaking a lot, but this isn't coming out that good, so I have to shake it pretty hard. Here's the lemon pepper. I'm gonna shake this before like I said, we usually use that when we cook fish, but I think it'll be good with this. Here's the garlic. Garlic is really good for you when you're sick, just in case you guys didn't know that. I'm sure you did, but if you didn't, there you go. And I'm adding a little bit more of the soy sauce. So, I'm gonna grab the lid. The lid to the crock pot, and there it is. And I'm gonna put the lid on. So I am going to let this cook on high, and I'm gonna let it cook all night tonight and even hours tomorrow. So that way it's thoroughly cooked and the flavor all mixes up really good together. And then I'm going to get on and let my family talk about whether or not it turned out good. My makeup's kind of smeary. And then I'll let you guys know what they thought of it. So if it turns out good, then I'm gonna suggest you guys to try it. But if not, then I'll obviously let you guys know it wasn't good, and they'll let you know it wasn't good. And then don't do it that way. But it's a hot one here in Iowa. We live in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and it is over 100 degrees. So it's not been easy right now for anybody. We've been trying to stay hydrated. We've been trying to cook with things that don't require the stove, the oven, obviously, because we don't want to like cook a frozen pizza or things like that, because obviously these will let off a lot of extra heat that we don't need. So we're trying to cook with like crock pots and like air fryers and things like that. But I just wanted to share with you guys how I put that together, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it turns out good. But other than that, I'm gonna make a second part 2 video to this and let my family let you guys know how it tastes whenever we eat it tomorrow or the next day. And I will be on with another life topic. Thank you.